Hey everybody. So today I thought it would be fun for Movie Monday to be a little more casual and to share with you guys my favorite summer movies. And summer movies are some of the best times to watch movies. You have sort of a little bit more time typically, you have vacation, everything's like that. And a lot of the good movies, the blockbusters and some of the big movies of the year come out in the summer. So I thought I'd share with you my top favorite movies for the summer. So the first one that I want to talk about is the movie Up. Pixar's movie Up is my favorite movie, and it's my favorite Pixar movie. The reason why I love it so much is because it is about a man who is learning to get over his grief. And you see this amazing, brilliant scene that everyone talks about at the beginning of his whole life with Ellie. And it's really his grief has caused him to stay stuck in this spot. And so when he finally decides to go and fulfill this dream that him and Ellie had, I think it's really moving to see. He really has a character arc where he starts out as this bitter man and he becomes this different person who is loving towards Russell and has this new sort of lease on life by the end. And I love the way that he talks to Ellie throughout the whole movie. I love the way that she's an active participant in his life from the beginning of the film all the way through, even though we only see her for such a brief period of time. We really feel like we get to know that character. And I love Doug. I love all the characters. I think Christopher Plummer is the villain, so great. I just love this movie so much. I love the music. It makes me think of my grandpa, who is my favorite person in the whole world, and it's just a really special film for me. So for me, definitely Up. The reason why I think of it as a summer movie is because it's all about travel and the dream of travel. And so that's why I think of it as a summer movie, because travel is such a big part of summer. So the next movie that I thought of is Endless Summer. And this is a documentary made in the 1960s about these surfers. And their goal is to go all around the world so that they were always experiencing summer and checking out all these different surfing spots. And it was really a landmark documentary of its time. And they're in Hawaii, New Zealand, Africa, Australia, all these different places. And they've even done some follow-ups since then, but it's still a really good documentary, 1966, Bruce Brown, and they follow these two surfers, Mike Heinsohn and Robert August. So you definitely check out Endless Summer. Really good. Surfing is just so beautiful. I love the ocean so much. So my next pick is Inception. And I think you got to pick a big blockbuster. And I think Inception is one of the best blockbuster movies ever made. It's so amazing, the special effects, and the story is so layered. And I love the fact that it's a puzzle packed into a movie. Some people don't like that. They don't like the fact that the ending doesn't solve everything for you. I love that. I think that's so cool. And it's a movie that you can have 5 different people go see the movie, and those 5 different people will all have different ideas about it and different ideas on the character. And I think there's actually a lot of emotion between Marion Cotillard and Leonardo DiCaprio. I think that there's an emotional core with their relationship that's explored. So I think it's not just a dopey action movie, but it has action, it has excitement, and it has those big blockbuster special effects that you want. So for me, Inception would be another one. Another one that I picked is 12 Angry Men. The reason why I picked 12 Angry Men is because it's a movie that uses heat so effectively, which makes me think of summer. These 12 men, they're trying to decide this jury verdict, and you have the amazing Henry Fonda is the foreman, and that he kind of gets everybody to sort of think a little bit harder and put aside their prejudices. And you have these great character actors who each kind of have to deal not only with the case, but their own demons. And it's so well written. It's so well acted. And even though it's all just set in this one room, it's very gripping, and just the way that they get hotter and hotter, and you can see them taking off their ties and fanning themselves, and it just adds to this sort of feeling of tension and this pot boiling over kind of thing for 12 Angry Men. And then the last one that I would pick is 500 Days of Summer. Seems like an easy choice. It's actually not about summer. That's the name of the character, but I still think it's a great summer movie because you have great leads. It's something they had the bravery to have sort of a bold ending, I think, and you have Zooey Deschanel, Joseph Gordon-Levitt in the leads, and it's a romance, but it actually isn't just sort of a dopey romance. I think this is one that both men and women can enjoy, and it's so creative, and I love the different styles, techniques that it uses, whether it's all of a sudden turning into a sketch or the expectations versus reality things. I think all that stuff is so great. So those are my 5 favorite movies about summer, or summer movies. So let me know what your favorite are and put it in the comment section. And thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you later. Bye.